The advice that I would have to give travelers is, as travelers, we're able to go near and far to go make impact on people's lives and go to places that we didn't even know existed. And I feel like it has been important to say yes to those opportunities, not only to those people and those communities that we serve and get to go live in and experience, but it's also important to say yes to the opportunity for yourself. I have been a nurse for about 4 years now, with 3 years traveling through Atlas MedStaff. I have had 2 recruiters through Atlas, and they have both been the best, most amazing recruiters that have totally made my travel nursing experience completely unmatched. My first recruiter, Katie, was the one who helped start the process in applying for my Alaska license, and my second recruiter, Chris, was the one who tied up the agreement and found the Cordova contract for me and got me up there. It's an ultimate dream place of mine. It was and still is. I totally want to go back there. But I grew up on a farm in the middle of Nebraska, so I have this great appreciation for wildlife and the outdoors and adventure. So I was very excited when it all became a reality. And added on top of it, Cordova's leadership that I talked to at the hospital were amazing. And in going up there, I had the best team and support system and recruiters behind me to help me get there, and that's why I took the contract. It was just a no-brainer for me to do so. It seriously was so crazy. Like, I got off the plane on the tarmac, and this airport is literally like a one-room airport, and the second that the plane doors opened up and we all walked out, there was mountains all around us and fresh air and everything. So initially, my mind was blown, and then as I learned more about Cordova, they're not on the highway system. The only way in and out of that town is through a plane, or they're also on the Alaska Marine system because they're in the Prince William Sound. So they also have the ferry highway system of Alaska, and it was great. I met some of the best friends that I could have ever met up there. It was a fantastic experience, but initial thoughts were like, I am not in Nebraska anymore. Oh, we went out and saw a glacier, and while it was froze over, we got to walk over this lake that was all frozen. I've never seen water so blue, and it was so cool being able to walk out on it and like literally see and be right next to these glacial configured like ice sculpture looking things. That was amazing. That's the one picture that you see of me sticking my head through the circle and smiling. Did a lot of hiking, a lot of sightseeing, a lot of animal sightseeing, and yeah, the people were super great up there too. They were so kind. I did get the opportunity to extend at the time, but at that time I was ready to go home. The weather is very rainy up there, and I was working night shift, and the sun was out only from about 10 to 3 while I was up there. So it was time to go home. But with that being said, I would totally take another contract and opportunity to go up there and live a completely different style while I was up there. It was a once-in-a-lifetime adventure that I couldn't say no to, and I would never give back.